Okay, Vivaldi is not just a composer, he's a fantastic composer. It's also an antenna. And we're starting to use Vivaldis, and Vivaldis is actually wonderful things. Okay, what is a Vivaldi? I don't know why they called it. It's certainly not the name of the designer, I doubt it. But a Vivaldi is an antenna, and it's beautiful because it's got this sort of exponential sweep going out. Okay, and this is typically conductor here, and somewhere here you feed it. Okay, feeding. And feeding, please notice the first problem. Sorry, let me just explain to you the Vivaldi. The Vivaldi, this would be round about its lowest frequency of operations. You can see here it can put big wavelengths out, and then it's like a lock periodic, but I don't know, so elegant. And you can see that here it can do as high as you can keep those things getting neater and neater close together. So you can almost go to infinity on the side, but practicalities prevent you from going. A fantastic antenna. It fires a beam. Typically the gain also increases from the lower side to the higher frequencies. But when I recently opened a competitor antenna and we've started using it, we noticed the antenna doesn't perform. And I said to my engineers, look, guys, I mean, you can tell me that you're not measuring power, but they measured VSWR. VSWR is good. Antenna, in other words, was accepting the power. And I said to them, you know, we're good engineers, but power goes somewhere. How the hell can you tell me this antenna has got a gain of 1 dBi, whatever? Because we know it must go this way. It mustn't. That's where I thought of balun again. These guys connected it without a balun, a decent balun at least. I didn't look in great detail. And what happens then, the current on this is not the same, like I explained on dipoles. Go look at the video. And hence this beam, and my poor engineers, of course, in the chamber was trying to measure the gain in the right direction. When it's not a balun, it goes up, but it doesn't necessarily go up. Also depends where this guy touches it, you know, it becomes completely temperamental. So it's no longer Vivaldi, it becomes Vivaldi's crazy wife, and it can go anywhere. I'm sorry.